Hello and welcome to another endgame video where I go over all the basic endgame positions to help you be a better chess player in your endgames. So this week we're going to be going over the Lucina position. It's something that you probably have seen before, but you didn't know it had a name. So the Lucena position is basically when you have a king on the promotion square, a pass pawn on the 7th rank looking to promote, but you're having a hard time getting that king out of the way so that you can promote your pawn. I'm sure if you've been in a rook endgame, you've been aware of this position many times. I'm going to show you how you can safely promote that pawn and win your endgames. So without further ado, let's begin. So we have here our position. The white king here is on the promotion square for the pawn. We're trying to push it in, trying to promote to a queen and win this game. How does white go ahead and get this to happen? Now, the first thing is the very easy. You can throw a check here. If the king comes here, you can just move this king here, and there's literally nothing that this black king can do because this king is in the way. You can just promote, you're gonna win. So like, say this happens, you're gonna promote, they're gonna trade, and now you have a king rook endgame. You're easily gonna win. So that is the first position that you're gonna see, is the black king doesn't wanna get to this point. So throwing this check here, the king is probably gonna go over here to f4. Now, in this position, what you're wanting to do is you can't move your king over here or over here because the rook's just gonna check you and prevent that from happening. So as white, what you need to do is you need to get this rook in front of the king, but you need to do it in a way that this king can't get to the rook before you can promote the pawn. So the best way that you do this is you go to the 4th rank with the rook. It's called the Lucena Bridge. So we need to move our rook into the 4th rank to create a Lucina Bridge. So what we do is we move that rook into the 4th rank. Black can do a waiting move, trying to see what white's gonna do. And what you're gonna wanna do with the king is you're gonna go here. If they throw a check here, you're gonna wanna move in front of this pawn. The rook's gonna throw you in check again. You go here to defend this pawn. And since black doesn't know what to do, they're gonna throw a check again, and then you can throw the king here. And so if black moves again, you go here, you trade off the rooks, and there is no way for black to stop the promotion of the queen. You're easily gonna be winning the game. So let's say in the Lucena position here, you have the king, you throw the check on the 4th rank, and they move the king over here. You can't move this here because the king is just gonna attack the rook, and you're gonna be shuffling back and forth. So what you do actually in this is you move over here to f8. If the king tries to come up, then you move it back to the 4th rank. And now that they are coming down here, you can move your king here, check, here, check, here, check, here, and then you can't stop it. And so you get your queen, you promote, you're gonna win your games. So now that I've shown you how the Lucena position works and how you can win it, I'll show you how to basically get into that position and convert it into your endgame. So we have a position here where the rook is all the way back here on this back rank. We need to push this pawn up. How do we go about that? You first do that by bringing this rook over here to a1. This king can't really do anything right now. So let's say they go here. You don't want to rush and move your king here because then the rook just takes the pawn and you lose the game. So what you're going to want to do is you actually just want to move the king here. Now let's say the king comes here, you just move the pawn up, you're fine. But say they throw a check, you throw here, and there's no way to stop it. You get here, you're doing just fine. Let's say the king comes out here, trying to stop this. You throw a check, comes here, yeah, you come down here. If they even try again, check, they're here, check, they come here, you go back, they go here, and then you're in the Lucena position. And from here, it's pretty much cakewalk because you go, let's say the king comes down here, you come here, there's a check, we go here, check, go here, check, go here, check, we go here, and there's no way to stop it. You're gonna win. And so that is the Lucena position. If you like that video, please like and subscribe to the channel. If there's any endgame concepts that you'd like me to try to dive and explore and try to explain as best to you, drop them in the comment below. So our next endgame principle video will be here. I'll see you next time, and you have a wonderful rest of your day. Goodbye.